What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this EP from B Stone called Off the Grid. Now, B Stone is a rapper who's coming out of California, and if you want to find out more about him, you can just take a look at the links I got for you down below. I also reviewed another project of his called Gold Country, and that's on the channel, so you can find that just by doing a quick search too. But as for this project right here, we're going to start off talking about the track that I think stood out the most, and that's Everything's Gonna Be Okay. This one isn't even a rap song. It does have sort of a country/road tripping vibe to it, so I do like that he took a bit of a risk here, and it really did pay off. He's singing in this whispery, almost echoey style over some guitar. Like I said, it's the type of thing you could listen to while you're just driving around. Maybe you hit the highway and you're thinking. And what he's singing about is just trying to find himself. So I thought the whole idea of this track matched nicely with the sound of it. And it was very cool, man. I'm mostly a hip-hop fan, but I still like what he was doing here. And this shows his versatility and ability to try some creative things. But other than that, man, there really isn't much that's overly unique, original, or creative happening here. Production-wise, you are getting a lot of very generic and standard bangers. At times, they can sound a little bit chintzy as well. But I did think the songs Throw a Fit and Ready to Go did have some thump to them. I certainly see the potential here with the production, but I'm not listening to these tracks and being blown away or feeling like I'm hearing something I've never ever heard before. Then you got to get into the content, and it's the same sort of thing. You're getting most of the typical underground rapper stuff that a lot of people who are coming up in the game rap about. So on Throw a Fit, he's putting his heart out for the world and not giving a fuck about the haters. On Ready to Go, he's focused and on the way to the top of the charts. And then on Fed Up, he's getting into all the shit that he's fed up with, whether you want to talk about haters, fake people, the struggle, all those sorts of things that pretty much everybody is fed up with. So I will say Fed Up does get a little bit deeper than most of the other tracks because he does get into his battles with depression, suicidal thoughts, and just other things that are holding him back. So I do appreciate him going into that and opening up a bit. But even still, when you take these very generic standard production styles and then his rap style, which doesn't really stand out, and then these typical topics, you're really left with a project that doesn't provide many talking points or anything to really rant and rave about. It's not like the type of project I listen to and I think is all out trash, but there's not really much here that has me wanting to recommend it or go above and beyond. It's kind of like my catchphrase at this point, you know what I mean? You got to be unique or exceptional. You either got to be different so you stick out from everybody else, which gets people talking and you kind of change the game a bit, or you got to be so good at what you're doing, whether it's the rapping or the beat making or both, you just got to be so good that your level's above your peers and everyone says this guy is really taking shit to the next level. Hey, that's what I said. So I say that all the time, unique or exceptional. Those are two of the things I really look for, and I'm not really getting that here. I mean, there's so many people that are rapping. This, to me, just sounds pretty typical and standard. So, you know what? That's why I'm going to go with a 2 out of 5 here. I do think he has some decent flows, although as far as different styles, he doesn't stick out too much aside from that one song that I brought up. And, there's just a lot of things that he can work on here. I think the beats getting some stronger kits would work because some of the sounds, as I said, can be chintzy at times. The bass, though, sounded great, so he's got that in line. There are some nice melodies here as far as how he pieced together the beat. So, there's potential here with the production. But again, rapping-wise, just got to put a bit more into the vocals, I think. Just stand out more, maybe expand the content a bit, too, because he actually did that on his last project. That's one of the things I remember about his last album, is that he really was going a bit deeper with things. But hey, this is just an EP to get people listening, I guess. Not really much here that I can get excited about, but check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts. Of course, you want to make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure you check out the podcast, by the way. You can check that out on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes now. All you got to do is a quick search for the Luke James podcast. It's there. Help me get those views up. We just did a great one together, Mike Seatown and I, where we went over the best horror movies of the year. You don't want to sleep on that. And there's more on the way. We're almost at year-end list time, so the end of the year list. Did I just say end year, year end? I don't know, man. I'm kind of stumbling over my shit. I'm tired, been up early, just dropped my daughter off, so now I got to get some damn breakfast. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.